street. Hello, my name is Marie and I'm a school librarian. I'm the daughter and granddaughter of very strong, outspoken Appalachian women. They taught me to always tell the truth and stand for what is right. So today I have to take a stand for my students and for every child who fears for their future in America. Woo! We're here for many different reasons. There's much to protest, but I'm here for Kirthi. Kirthi was a student of mine when the Don't Say Gay law and the book bans were signed into law here in Florida. They came in the library and they asked me, Miss M, what are we going to do about the books? That was the moment I promised them I would be dragged out in handcuffs before I gave them a single copy of my library. I saw their face when my principal locked me in the library. When I stood up to her for removing the LGBT books that I had purchased just for Kirthi. And I see their face every time I speak for their rights and the rights of every child in Florida. I would like to remember the names of children who are counting on us today. We Catholics respond in prayer. Lord, hear our prayer. Since we all come from different faiths or none, I'd like to raise each student's name to let them know we are here for them. As I say a name, please respond. We see you and we fight for you. For Kirthi, we see you and we fight for you. For Justin, we see you and we fight for you. For Alex, we see you, we fight for you. For Kayla, we see you and we fight for you. For Julian, we see you and we fight for you. For Mitchell, we see you, we fight for you. For Michael, we see you, we fight for you. For Christopher, we see you, we fight for you. And now for all of your loved ones, say their name.
My family.
We see you, and we fight for you. Kirthi came to the library because they saw Texas librarians forced to box up every copy of 850 titles. One state congressman decided, quote, make students feel discomfort, guilt, anguish, or any other form of psychological distress because of their race or sex. Sound familiar? Because it is. Make no mistake, we are in the middle of a sinister, coordinated, highly financed effort to dismantle our public schools.
Boo.
These forces have built a narrative that our libraries are filled with pornography and offensive materials. The truth, our libraries are filled with our stories. Not a whitewashed Pollyanna view of America, but a real, raw America with all its flaws, mistakes, its beauty, and its promise. Woo! But they market these lies to sow chaos and direct our attention away from improving our public schools so they can siphon off funding to private and charter schools. If they succeed, there will only be one path to education and power, and you'll have to pay for it. There's nothing more than overt systemic racism and class warfare. The attack on public education and libraries isn't about books. It's about creating chaos to dismantle the very systems that are the bedrock of our democracy, and our children are caught in the crosshairs. But what books are targeted? Almost every title has won numerous awards, especially awards from the American Library Association. More than 90% of the banned books in Florida represent people of color and the LGBT community. It isn't about the books, it's about the people and the history these stories represent. In Manatee County, every book pulled from school libraries started with objections by 4 women. 4, none of whom have children or grandchildren in the public schools. These same women threatened me in a public meeting when I stood up for our students' right to read.
Shame.
Schools do not indoctrinate children with anything other than facts and the ability to think for themselves. We teachers are trying to build American citizens who support our nation's ideals to pursue life, liberty, and happiness for all. So why are these kids woke? They're woke because they live in an America with access to more information and truth than ever before. They live in an America where black, brown, white, and queer friends live their best lives. And that's where you come in. It isn't too late. We can fight back, and there are more of us than there are of those who want to destroy our public schools and libraries. The courts have struck down every horrific book ban coming out of the state of Florida. And in Manatee County, 2 book-loving candidates won 2 school board seats against far-right extremists trying to do more damage in public schools. How? We banded together. Republicans, Democrats, and Independents. We voted for people over party. Woohoo! And that's step 1 here in Sarasota County. You have board member Ziegler laughing at the story of a trans child who killed himself. There's no place for that kind of hate. Their time is done. Our time is now. Our protest cannot end here, and it doesn't move to social media. Clicks and likes won't get this done. You know, I know you're tired. I'm tired. We're all tired. But that's what the fascists depend on. They depend on our giving up and giving in. Make the calls. Send the emails. Stay informed. The Florida Freedom to Read Project and PEN America are the best sources of who is driving this and what is happening on the ground daily. And we have good news. Just yesterday, House Bill 1569 and Senate Bill 1692, bills that would gut our school libraries and create a statewide ban list, they died in committee.
Woohoo! Yay!
But you know they're not going to quit. They're going to try it again. This is America. It's not communist Russia. You're not going to do this, not in our state and not in our country. Use your privilege for power and purpose. Hold those in office accountable and make a plan to change who holds those seats in the future. We can't fix stupid, but we sure as hell can vote it out. I'd like to end with the poignant words of my librarian friend Amanda Jones, whose life was threatened when she stood up for her public library in Louisiana. America is not for the rich, white, and powerful. America consists of white, black, brown, gay, straight, Christian, and non-Christian. People from every background and every social demographic. Our libraries and our schools should reflect these truths in our stories, and no one segment of our nation gets to dictate what the rest of us read, believe, or have access to.
Speak on it.
Just because they don't want to see it or they don't want to read it doesn't give them the right to deny us the access to it. That's America. That's what makes us great. This is our mission. This is our fight. Our kids are watching, and our kids will remember what we did today.
That's right. Woo!